Is your car jerking, using more fuel than normal, or turning on the check engine light? Many times it's not a broken part. It's dirty sensors or dirty connectors sending confusing data. Here I'll show you, step by step and with simple words, how to clean them without damaging them so the car can run smooth again. Before you start, safety and what you should and should not use. Safety first. Work with the engine cold and the ignition off. If you will disconnect plugs, it's better to disconnect the battery. Work in the shade and use gloves. What you can use: MEF sensor cleaner spray for the sensor that measures incoming air. Electrical contact cleaner for plugs and pins. Soft cloths and a soft brush if needed. What you must not use: multi-purpose oils, heavy degreasers, carburetor cleaner, hard brushes, screwdrivers, sandpaper. Compressed air blasted close to the sensor, it can break it. Golden rule: spray, let it drip, and let it air dry. Do not touch the delicate sensor element. Where to start? What's failing? Then what do I clean first? Rough idle, jerking, high fuel consumption. Clean the air sensor and the engine pressure sensor. Smell of gasoline and fuel consumption goes up. Check the air sensor and the oxygen sensor in the exhaust. Engine stalls out of nowhere or struggles to start. Clean the sensor that counts engine speed, RPM. False knocking. Car feels weak. Check the sensor that listens for engine knock. Speedometer is crazy or shifting is harsh. Clean the vehicle speed sensor. Fans behave strangely or cold start mixture feels wrong. Check the engine temperature sensor and its connector. I'll teach you how to clean the 10 main sensors step by step. Remember, always unplug carefully, never pull on the wire, and never touch the sensitive part of the sensor. Number 1. MEF sensor, mass airflow sensor. What it does: tells the car how much air is coming in. How to clean it: turn everything off. Remove the connector and the screws. Hold it by the plastic body. Do not touch the inside element. Spray MEF cleaner from a short distance. Let it air dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Reinstall. Expected result: lower fuel consumption and fewer weird jerks. Number 2. Engine pressure sensor, also called the MAP sensor, in the intake manifold. What it does: measures engine load. How to clean it: pull it straight out, without twisting. Spray electrical contact cleaner into the little port/opening. If there is crust buildup, use a soft brush that is only lightly damp. Let it dry and reinstall. Expected result: better throttle response and less smoke. Number 3. Intake air temperature sensor, also called the IAT sensor, usually in the airbox or intake duct. What it does: tells the car if the intake air is cold or hot. How to clean it: 2 short sprays of electrical contact cleaner on the tip. Do not blow air close to it and do not scrape it. Let it dry and reinstall. Expected result: smoother cold starts and less roughness in hot weather. Number 4. Throttle sensor, also called the TPS sensor, plus the throttle body, the throttle plate. What it does: tells the car how much throttle you are asking for. How to clean it: TPS sensor, do not open it. Clean the outside and the connector area with electrical contact cleaner. Throttle body, clean the edges and the throttle plate using a gentle throttle body cleaner. Simple relearn procedure: ignition on for 10 seconds, then ignition off. Start the engine without pressing the pedal and let it stabilize. Expected result: smoother pedal feel and fewer jerks. Number 5. Oxygen sensor, also called the O2 sensor. What it does: helps adjust the air-fuel mixture so it doesn't waste fuel or overpollute. How to care for it and clean it: work with the exhaust cold. Remove using the correct tool without twisting the wire. If it has a light surface layer, it sometimes improves with a gentle, sensor-safe cleaner, no abrasives. If the tip is hard or crystallized, do not sand it. The best move is to replace it. On the threads, use a tiny amount of anti-seize paste, never on the sensing tip. Expected result: more accurate mixture control and normal fuel consumption. Number 6. Coolant temperature sensor, also called the ECT sensor or CTS sensor. What it does: tells the car if the engine is cold or hot. How to clean it: focus on the connector. If you see green corrosion or oxidation, spray electrical contact cleaner and wipe gently. Let it dry and reconnect. Also check ground wires. Expected result: fans come on when they should and cold start mixture behaves correctly. Number 7. Knock sensor. What it does: detects engine knock so the engine can protect itself. How to clean it: Remove it, clean the body and pins with electrical contact cleaner, let it dry, then tighten to the correct torque. Tight, but not over tight. Expected result: the car regains power and stops panicking for no reason. Number 8. CKP sensor, also called the crankshaft position sensor. What it does: sets the engine rhythm. Without it, the engine may not start. How to clean it: remove it, clean the tip and mounting surface with electrical contact cleaner, no sanding. Let it dry and reinstall. Clean its connector too. Expected result: more reliable starts and fewer unexpected stalls. Number 9. Vehicle speed sensor, often called the VSS sensor, on the transmission or differential. What it does: reports real vehicle speed. How to clean it: remove carefully, sometimes it has a small gear. Clean the gear with a safe degreaser or brake cleaner and remove metal shavings. Clean the electrical portion and connector with electrical contact cleaner. Replace the O-ring if it leaks. Expected result: stable speedometer and smoother shifts on automatic transmissions. Number 10. The invisible sensor, meaning the wiring harness and connectors. Every sensor depends on clean connectors and healthy pins. Dirty pins can mimic sensor failure, even when the sensor is fine. Do this: release the connector by pressing the tab. Do not pull on the wire. If you see green corrosion or dirt, you found a major suspect. Spray electrical contact cleaner on both sides and let it drip out. Check pins. None should be pushed back, spread open, or bent. Optional: apply a very thin film of dielectric grease on the outside of the seal only, never on the pins, to prevent moisture. Many weird problems disappear just by cleaning connectors and fixing pin contact. Final check and test drive. Reassemble everything and reconnect the battery. Start the engine and let it stabilize for 1 minute. If you have a code reader, clear codes and take a short drive. If the warning returns, recheck the connector and ground for that sensor, or consider replacement, especially the oxygen sensor if it was extremely dirty. Checklist, so you don't forget anything. Engine cold, ignition off. Correct spray for the correct job. No scraping, no blasting air close, no oils. Air dry only. Connectors and pins clean, no green corrosion. Short test drive and, if possible, clear and read codes. Common mistakes: avoid them. Sanding the tips of sensors. Opening sealed sensors. Blowing compressed air very close. Using any chemical out of desperation. Forgetting correct torque on the knock sensor. Putting grease on the pins. Grease goes outside the seal, not on the contacts. Frequently asked questions: how often should I clean them? If you drive in dust or heavy rain, every between 15,000 and 30,000 kilometers, or whenever you notice jerking and high fuel consumption. Can I use one spray for everything? Better not. Use MEF cleaner for the airflow sensor, and use electrical contact cleaner for connectors and for sensors that do not have an exposed hot wire element. Does cleaning the exhaust sensor always save it? No. If the tip is hardened or crystallized, replacement is usually the correct solution. I cleaned it, and the problem came back. What now? Check connectors, pins, and grounds. If it still acts the same, that sensor may be damaged and will need replacement. Conclusion: before you spend money on parts, clean the right way, sensors and their connectors. With the correct product and a gentle hand, many issues disappear, the car uses less fuel, starts better, and the dashboard stays free of annoying lights. It's simple. Clean signal equals a happy engine. Without further ado, I hope this video has been useful to you and you can solve your problem. See you in a next video. Bye-bye.